Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the results of the Season 1-2 Slammy Awards for the TEW 2020 Challenge Run. I thank everyone for submitting in what you wanted to pick. We actually did get a decent amount of feedback, and not too many ties. We had a couple where I sort of decided for myself who I think should have won, and we'll cover them when the time being gets to it. But it actually wasn't as many as I thought there would be, because I expected to get like 10 votes and 5 for each or something like that, but a bit more than I thought. So I do appreciate all the feedback for it, and let's make season 3 and maybe 4. I don't know how I'm going to word it. I kind of want to just do season 3 as the whole thing instead of doing a mid-season start to SummerSlam next year. But yeah, let's start off with last and certainly least, the Let's Pretend That Never Existed award. In third place was Candy Floss pinning Asuka. In second place was the entire India tour. And first, very well earned first place winner, Austin Theory wins Money in the Bank. Which, yes, let's do indeed pretend that never existed and never mention it again after this point. We'll start with the male and female wrestler of the year, and then we'll go to overall at the end. So, male wrestler of the year, the nominees were Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, Aleister Black, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and that was it. Yeah, there wasn't anyone else in there. But in third place was Aleister Black, second was Randy Orton, and the winner of male wrestler of the year, Seth freaking Rollins. Female wrestler of the year, third was Liv Morgan, second was Sasha Banks, and the winner, Io Shirai. We then move on to, we'll do most underutilized superstar of the year. In second place, we actually had 5 nominees for this, and 4 of them were tied on 4 votes, and one of them, the winner, had 5. So in joint second place was all 4 of the other people, which were Ricochet, Drew Gulak, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka. And the winner, with 5 votes, Samoa Joe. Return of the year. In third place was Paige. In second place was Christian. And the winner was AJ Lee. Most shocking moment of the year. Third place was the return of AJ Lee. Second place was Otis becoming the WWE champion. And number 1, John Cena cheats to win the 2021 Royal Rumble. Debut of the year. There was 2, I think, tied for third. So we'll just do. We don't know. Third was a tie between Not Christian. So this is debut, not return. Damian Priest and I believe Io Shirai. And then second place was The Purge, and by far the winner, Karrion Kross. Funniest superstar of the year. Third place is actually a tie between Oney Lorcan and the Robert Stone brand. And technically we had these 2 tied for winner, but I chose the winner over the second place. So second place we have J-Flo, and the winner is R-Truth. Breakout star of the year. Third place was Liv Morgan, second place Karrion Kross, and the winner was Buddy Murphy. Tag team of the year. Again, I picked the winner based on credentials. Because one of the teams that won broke up, so I gave it to the team that's still active. In third place was the New Day. In second place we have Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez, and the winner was the Vega Mafia, Santos Escobar and Isaiah Scott. Faction of the year was a landslide winner. Third place was J-Flo, second place was The Purge, and the winner by a mile was the Church of Rollins. Rivalry of the year. Third place was Drew McIntyre versus the Vega Mafia. Second place, John Cena versus Randy Orton. And the winner, Bayley versus Sasha Banks. And finally, overall rest of the year. I would leave this so it had to be between Seth and Io, but I had to put it on the actual polling thing as well. So it's not going to work the same way that the actual WWE overall rest of the year works. But third place was Randy Orton. Second place was Drew McIntyre. And the winner of overall rest of the year, Seth freaking Rollins, goes home with both the awards anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's just a quick rundown of the winners of the Slammy Awards, and yeah, now that's done, the next video going live will either be Raw or the thingy where I go over the goals. So make sure that if you haven't got your goals in yet, you do it now. I'll go back to the State of the Universe video and leave them comments on there. And until then, I'll see you next time where Season 3 will begin. See you then.